Hey Stampers, welcome to another week of Watch It Weekly Wednesday. I'm Aubrey and I'm excited to share with you today a stamp set that's in the Occasions catalog that I have had some fun playing with and I wanted to share with you. So it's this stamp set. It's called Southern Serenade, and it's kind of a simple one, but I think you can make some really cute cards with it. So I wanted to show you one idea that I came up with in particular, and then I have some other samples that I wanted to show you, but I wanted to start with this. So I just have a Whisper White piece of paper, and I'm going to stamp. I'm going to take the lacy looking stamp, and I'm going to stamp that down in Smoky Slate. Just like that. And then I'm going to take the flower image and I'm going to use the archival black pad and stamp it just right over the top. So there's lots of different coloring options that Stampin' Up! Offers, but I wanted to use the blender pens on this card. I sometimes feel like they get a little overlooked because they've been in the catalog for such a long time. But they're kind of awesome. You can use any ink or stamp pad and get any color you want in a marker. Who doesn't want every color in a marker? So I wanted to show you this. I'm going to start with Berry Burst. And I'm just going to take my stamp pad and I'm just going to kind of squish it just like this so that I can get the ink right there on the lid. And then I'm just going to set it down and take my blender pen and I'm just going to pick up the color with my blender pen. Just like that. And I'm just going to color right over the Smoky Slate. I'm going to color in all of the flowers on this card. And if you feel like it's a little bit too light in places, you can always pick up more color and just add it on. Just like that. Alright. So now all my flowers are colored. Next I'm going to do my leaves on my flower. And the cool thing about blender pens is you can use the same marker for any color. So I'm just going to take my marker and just use it on my scrap piece of paper until it runs clear. So I'll close my Berry Burst and I'm going to go to Tranquil Tide. And I'm going to do the same thing, just squeeze some ink right there onto the top and color in the leaves. And I am in love with this color combination. I think these colors are so pretty and rich together. They make such a beautiful card. And it's cool because the color just goes right over that Smoky Slate lace. So you can see it in the background, but you can't see it through the leaves and through the flowers. Makes for a really cool look. So let me bring in the finished card here. So there it is. I cut it out with some ovals and then I stamped the lace again in the background there. And like I said, I think that's such a pretty color combination. It's just really striking and rich. So I think it's really fun and I think you can have a lot of fun using the blender pens with this stamp set. Let me show you a few more samples that we have. This is another one I did also using the blender pens. And I'm not sure if you can see or not, but I added a little bit of the Wink of Stella, just the shimmer on those flowers, so it gives it just a little bit more interest. And these are some that we received from some swaps that we did, and I thought they also were very pretty using this stamp set. Some cute popped up flowers. So cute. So I challenge you to play with the Southern Serenade stamp set. If you want to know the measurements for this particular card, make sure you check the blog and we'll have the measurements there. Also, if you're interested in purchasing this stamp set, make sure to check stampandjill.com. And thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time for another Watch It Weekly Wednesday.